Hi everyone, today is a video in which I will take you through my makeup box. I generally keep this particular box on my vanity and I occasionally switch out products, but generally they live here. What lives here is either stuff that I really like and I'm just using all the time, or things that I want to try and I put in there so that I reach for them and give them a go, because it's very easy to stick to stuff that you like whilst ignoring things that you haven't tried yet. So I'll take you through what's in my box if you're interested. All of it looks like this. Obviously, probably the pieces of great interest would be my Meteorites powders. I have 3 in here right now. I have been asked many times to go ahead and do kind of a Meteorites tour because I have quite a lot of them and I've been wearing them for years and years. However, guys, for the last couple of years, I really have gravitated towards just custom mixing them. I have lots of them, and honestly, I can show you the boxes obviously, but none of them are in their original state. I do the mix and match. I know that, lovers of Meteorites might uprise and are going to condemn me, but this is how I use them. I use my stuff. This is the most comfortable way for me to go about it, so eat it, whatever. Let's start with this one. This is actually a powder that I'm using as is. I haven't mixed it up, and this is Champs-Élysées Crazy Pearls. I'm using it as a setting / finishing powder, as they are meant to be used most of the time. And this is a good mix for my skin tone, so I don't have to change it. It's a really lovely set. I really like it. Probably going to finish it this year. It's kind of a piece that's there all the time. This is not a switchable, changeable one, although I might throw some more beige pearls in there for summertime just to add a little bit of color, or I might throw some more white pearls in the winter. You use your stuff however you want to use your stuff, right? Then I have this red box, and this is actually a box that is a regular set of Meteorites in 2 clair or light. These are in the regular collection, but the box was limited edition and I could not walk past the red box. Don't open the box. And obviously I did purchase it. The Meteorites that were there are already kind of packed up and traveled among other boxes that I have. And here, because it's red and I really wanted to use it, but I've put together a little blush for myself from pink, red, and beige pearls. It's very beautiful and it works very well for my pale skin. And you know what? If you want to, I encourage you to use your cosmetics however you want. If you want to mix up your own custom powder, do it. Who's gonna stop you? Do whatever you want. And finally, there is one over here that is Meteorites 00 Blanc de Perle. That is a limited edition. I believe it was an Asian edition, so I wasn't even able to get it locally in North America. I had to get it from Asia. And these guys I haven't unpacked and spread around. These are as they come because these are white pearls. It's a highlight. It's a very white pearly highlight. But these are the white pearls. They're rare. And I love using it as a highlighter. It's really, really easy. Ooh, look at that Meteorites dust. It smells like violets around here. A powder that is more utilitarian in its nature that I'm using right now is a Tarte Smooth Operator Amazonian Clay Finishing Powder. For me, this is a pore powder. I generally like to have something like Meteorites on hand, and I like to have something pore smoothing. And I have 2 things here that are pore smoothing. I have a powder, and I'll tell you about a base later that I also use for pore smoothing whenever I need to. So Smooth Operator Amazonian Clay Finishing Powder. I would say again, this is a smoothing powder for me. I really don't have a lot left, as you can see. I'm almost out of it. I don't think it's the best pore smoothing powder, but it's pretty gosh darn decent and I've been enjoying it. I just want to finish it up and it's very functional, something that's there. I have a cream eyeliner here. This is Bare Minerals Baseline Silky Cream Eyeliner. And the color is deep brown. This is a brown liner of choice right now for me. It is almost completely identical, well, really for me, completely identical to the Bobbi Brown eyeliner and very similar to their espresso shade or whatever, the dark brown one. Easy to use, creamy, it sets. it's good. I don't think it's anything above and beyond the body brown one, which I used previously, but it's very good. No complaints, and I am planning to probably use it up at some point, although it's very slow to use up, things like that. Here I have a lip mask, lip serum, as it calls itself, and this is a little product that I'm quite excited about because it's actually really, really good. It reminds me of some of the Korean cosmetics. It is 24 karat gold collagen lip serum by Physicians Formula. This is a really good lip serum, actually. I would really have preferred it in a different packaging because it is this jelly-like material, very nourishing, but I don't like it when these kinds of things come in a pot. This one I would have probably preferred a squeezy tube or some kind of an applicator. It's a bit messy to have it with the jar, but the product itself is really good. So it depends on how much you're bothered by packaging, I suppose. Then we have this little section full of goodies and things. I have a quad by MAC. This is a very regular, usual kind of quad of colors that is a all things to all people, easy to pull for. It is very basic. Everyone has one of these kinds of quads by some brand. I don't even believe all the shades here are MAC. I think there's like a concoction of different brands, which is fine, works out great. I have a palette here. This is by RMS Beauty, and it's called Signature Set Mod Collection. It has the Master Mixer in it, Living Luminizer, Lip to Cheek colors, 2 of them, and Smile and Spell, and Simply Cocoa Lip and Skin Balm on the bottom there. It is a nice little collection of colors. I use it with a little metal spatula not to contaminate the product, and so that the creams last a little longer. I do like this product, and it wears actually quite well for a cream product. I may even, once this is finished, which it will be fairly soon, I suspect, I might even repurchase it. This is a nice little quint, very helpful and easy to use. I have 2 RMS Beauty bases here that I'm currently using. One of them is the Uncover Up 00 is the color, and that one I'm not sure that I would be repurchasing really, but I do enjoy the product. I'll probably finish it up, but I don't think I'll be repurchasing. It just doesn't last as well as I like for my products to last. And then we have the RMS Beauty Uncover Up Cream Foundation, which is fairly new to me. I actually really recently started using it. It is a nice thick cream, and it's also in the color 00. It seems to be the right color for me for RMS. I have not completely formed my opinion yet. I will tell you more about it once I wear it in and really know what I think about it. So far, I'm not really ready to discuss my thoughts yet. Final piece that is in the cream sort of section of my makeup box. This is the Fenty Beauty Match Stick. This particular one is the Matte Skin Stick in the color Amber. And amber is this grayish brown. I have some of it on today. It's kind of wore off a little bit. I'm not yet sure what I think about that one either. I will report back once I wear it in a little bit more. I don't find that it's the easiest product to work with because it just blends very well, but that's a problem because it blends away immediately, and then you have to build it, and then you have to blend it, and then you overblend it, and then it's kind of starts migrating. However, I just started using it, so I'm not entirely comfortable with the product. When I am comfortable with it, I will also report back and let you guys know what the final verdict is. So far, I do find it intriguing, and it's very useful to have a little stick. I really like stick products in general. They're very handy. Okay, let's tackle this little section. First, we have the Clarins Instant Smooth Perfecting Touch Base. And this is one of those smoothing bases, which I use just in the center of my face wherever I have enlarged pores. It's very smoothing indeed. It's one of those very silicone-based sort of products, very similar to the Tarte base of the same sort. I usually use it with a little spatula as well. That metal spatula, dental metal spatula, is everything. I use it so much. It's so useful for cosmetics. So this one is almost out. I'm going to be done with it fairly soon, so I don't anticipate this to last into the next year. And I do enjoy it. I think it's a nice little piece of makeup. I have here one of the Natasha Denona Chroma Crystal Liquid eyeshadows as well. This is the color Zone, warm gold to greenish to orange flip. It's a pretty eyeshadow. I tried to wear it full opacity and I found that it just looked bad on my eyelids. It's crepey. It sets, but it sets so well that it just really dries the eyelids and they do not look flattering. It does not look good on full opacity. However, if you just take a little bit on your ring finger and share it out, it creates a really pretty veil and it doesn't have the same crepey effect on the eyelids. So I'm still playing with it. I don't think it's a foolproof product to use, but I think I'm finding the right way to use it, whereas it looks really nice. I'll report back. This is fairly new to me, so I'm not yet completely sure what I think about it. If I find that it still remains crepey over a longer run, different application types, I would just get rid of it. I'm not into it. Then we have two mascaras here. I have the Audacious mascara from NARS I'm using right now. It's fine. It's a very separating mascara. Not my favorite, but not the worst either. It's decent, it's fine, I'm using it. And same can be said for the Better Than Sex from Too Faced, the original. Again, I have drugstore alternatives that I like just as much. I like it, it's fine. It's a nice mascara, I'll use it up. And that's exactly what's happening here. Here is a nice little find that I'm quite happy about. This is a Milani eyeshadow primer. It is extremely similar, if not completely identical, to the Shadow Insurance, I believe by Too Faced, and to the Primer Potion by Urban Decay, which is two of the primers that I've used a long time. This is very, very similar, almost completely identical. I could say pretty well identical, but I have no doubts that if you like those two, you would probably like this one, and this one is much more affordable. So I don't see myself repurchasing Shadow Insurance or Primer Potion, but I might try some of the higher end shadow bases to see what after this is done, just to see what the industry's been up to and whether there's been any significant progress in the eyeshadow base formulas these days. Because my favorites are right now this one, and also I really like the MAC paint pots, which I've run out of and I need to replenish my supply of. However, this Milani one is really a good performer and I have no complaints about it. It's pretty decent. And then I have three lip products that I'm currently using on a fairly heavy rotation. I have the Fresh Sugar Lip Balm in Tulip. This is a bit of a pinky hue. I always have a little Fresh Sugar lip balm on the go, usually at least one. So it's not surprising that that guy is in here. Then I have a matte lip balm. I'm not sure if that's a good description, but this is a Burt's Bees matte stick and my color is 425 Buttery Blush. This is, in my opinion, a very pretty semi-sheer tinted matte balm. It's fairly nourishing, not the most nourishing thing ever, but it's truly looking matte while being really, really comfortable to wear. It's not a super long wear product, but it's extremely comfortable and it's matte, which is a cool little effect on the lips. I think this is the better version of similar lipsticks from Glossier. So if you like those, you might want to check out the Burt's Bees. The packaging is not amazing. I would like to have seen a better packaging from them for these guys because they're actually really good. I will be checking them out in the future, but right now I'm satisfied with this color. I'm really happy to have it and I would suggest you check it out. For the nude lipstick of the moment, we have the Youngblood Blushing Nude lipstick, and it is a basic nude color. I'm not yet sure that it's my perfect nude, but it's an easy to wear, basic beigey, slightly pinky, slightly peachy, like in the middle of everything, sort of nude. It's decent. I am enjoying it. It's quite moisturizing, and I've more been into matte lips, as you can see now, and even my lip balm is matte. So this one I get a little bit less wear out of, but I do still enjoy the color, and I think I would probably pick it up more as the weather warms a little bit. I'll see how it goes going forward. So this is what I have in my makeup box right now. This is the stuff that I'm using all the time and picking up all the time. Some of it is stuff that I'm trying out. Some of it is stuff that is just always there because I use it on the daily. And the contents of this box changes, but really not very quickly. I would say probably I add and subtract something several times a year. Maybe each season I'll add and take something away. But it's been working out really well, and if you like that sort of an idea, you can try the minimalist approach to the makeup, where you just have that box or a makeup bag with just the essentials, and you can reach for them, and it's very easy go-to. You have your go-to items there. It makes things a lot easier. What are your essentials that you always have on hand? And also, if you could give me a couple of recommendations of good mascaras, I'm curious. I have quite a few to try, but I'm interested in what's out there right now. What are you guys liking in terms of mascaras? I'm interested in both high-end and drugstore options, so leave that down below if you like. That's it for today. See you guys later. Have a wonderful day. Good luck. Talk to you soon. Take care of yourselves. Take care of your loved ones. See you later.